Today, I'm very excited to share with you all possibly the number one most important thing that you all will learn when starting your growth journey. Let's get to it. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Growth Quest. And today, we're going to talk about mindset. Now, mindset is a word that you've probably heard of before. That term gets thrown around quite often. But let's go ahead and talk about what exactly is mindset. So mindset is a set of attitudes that determines how you interpret and respond to certain situations. So what exactly does this mean? This means that your attitudes and your beliefs determine the outcome of a situation. And here's the good news. You get to decide what your attitude and beliefs are. Okay, so why is this the single most important thing that you guys can learn at the beginning of your growth journey? Having the proper mindset means that you get to control the outcome of any given situation. This gives you control over your life. So generally speaking, positive attitudes and a positive mindset is going to have positive outcomes, whereas a negative attitude and negative mindset is going to have negative outcomes. Now, this may seem very obvious, but it needs to be said because I can't tell you how many times people go into a certain situation, they have negative mindset, they have limiting beliefs, but they're expecting a positive outcome, and that equation just doesn't work. So I'm going to teach you all how to develop a positive mindset so you can have positive outcomes in any given situation. So for just a moment, I want to talk about someone named Carol Dweck. She's a psychologist and a Stanford professor, and she famously wrote a book on mindset. So in this book, Carol gives two theories of intelligence. First, there's the individual with a fixed mindset, and these individuals believe that their abilities and their intelligence are fixed, and they believe that they have no ability to change those things. They tend to approach learning with the goal of looking smart, and they often avoid challenges because they believe that making mistakes means they don't have high ability, and that looks bad. On the other end of the spectrum are individuals with a growth mindset. Now, these individuals believe that their abilities can be developed. They are more likely to view effort as a tool that can help them improve and get better and improve their abilities. Carol ended up running a study and followed over 12,000 ninth grade students. After introducing these students to a growth mindset video, they tracked these students' progress over the coming years, specifically in math and science, and they found that, especially for below average students, all of these students improved in their scores. So this is a pretty encouraging thing. If you've had the mindset in the past that your abilities are fixed and there's not a lot that you can do to get better. So we know what a growth mindset is. We've determined that this is a good thing. Let's talk about how do we develop a growth mindset. I'm going to give you 3 things that you can do that will really help you develop a good growth mindset. Okay, number 1, pay attention to how you respond to setbacks and failures. Do you tend to get discouraged? Do you tend to quit and give up entirely? This may be a sign that you have a fixed mindset. Now, all we're doing right now is just noting how we respond to certain situations. And if you come to find that you do tend to have more of a fixed mindset, that's okay, because this is something that can be changed. Okay, the second thing that you guys can do, and this one's very important, is you want to praise effort over your results. So this means that a failed, or less desirable outcome with very good effort or maximum effort is far better than a good outcome or a success if your effort was low. Now, this is a little bit of a mind shift because we're often raised, especially in traditional school system, that results are the most important thing. Good results means you're smart, you're successful, and bad results mean that you're not smart or you're not good. The shift here is effort is more important. And the reason it's more important is because continuous good effort is going to end up with good results in the long run. And poor effort, even if you're getting good results now, will end up with poor results in the long run. So the important question to ask yourself here is, did I do my best? Did I give maximum effort? And this is regardless of the outcome. Okay, number 3, and lastly, learn to love pursuit more than achievement. So this means that the joy of practicing and being consistent and giving effort is going to be the most important factor in your long-term success. And really, this is going to be what leads to long-term achievement. Okay, so if you all can master this and start to develop a strong growth mindset, the possibilities of what you can accomplish are literally limitless. I'm going to leave you with a little scene from one of my favorite movies, The Matrix. So spoilers here if you haven't seen this 25-year-old movie. At the end of the movie, Neo decides to fight an agent. Now, this goes against everything that he's been taught. Traditionally, everybody has always run from the agent. No one has had the courage or the ability to fight an agent. When he makes this choice and decides to fight the agent, Trinity asks Morpheus, what is he doing? And Morpheus says, he's beginning to believe. And this is what I'm talking about when it comes to growth mindset. Once you start to believe that you can do the impossible, then you can. So I highly encourage you guys to start working on your growth mindset. It's a very freeing thing to know that you can get better and that you can improve in any area of your life. It's quite exciting. So as always, I'm very proud of all of you. Let me know in the comments, what is one thing that you've always believed that you could never get better at? And let us know how you're going to improve in that area of your life. As always, guys, like and subscribe. I really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.